In Korea, the government forces were attacked by invading forces from North Korea. The Security Council of the United Nations called upon the invading troops to cease hostilities and to withdraw to the 38th parallel. This they have not done, but have pressed the attack. In these circumstances, I have ordered United States Air and Sea Forces to give the Korean government troops cover and support. The attack upon Korea makes it plain beyond all doubt that communism has passed beyond the use of subversion to conquer independent nations and will now use armed invasion and war. He has defied the orders of the Security Council issued to preserve international peace and security. Accordingly, I have ordered the 7th Fleet to prevent any attack on Formosa. I've also directed the United States forces in the Philippines be strengthened, and acceleration in the furnishing of military assistance to the forces of France and the Associated States in Indochina. The United States will continue to uphold the rule of law. The Speaker Harry S. Truman, President of the United States of America, urgently justifies U.S. intervention in Korea because he wanted to portray North Korea's invasion as a direct communist threat that demanded American political leadership. Truman's perspective was shaped by the early Cold War political climate as the United States sought to contain the spread of communism following Soviet influence over Eastern Europe and the communist takeover of China in 1949. When North Korean forces crossed the 38th parallel on June 25, 1950, Truman interpreted the attack not as a civil conflict, but as a part of broader communist strategy supported by the Soviet Union to expand global power. This belief aligned with the U.S. policy of containment outlined in the Truman Doctrine, which asserted that America must support free nations resisting communist aggression. Furthermore, Truman emphasized the importance of upholding the authority of the United Nations because the U.S. wanted to strengthen the political system of international cooperation under its leadership. His warnings about threats to the Pacific area reflected U.S. fears that neighboring regions like Formosa and Indochina could fall next if decisive action was not taken in Korea. Thus, Truman's statement reflects a political bias that framed the war as a necessary defense of democracy and international order, reinforcing America's self-appointed role as the protector against communist expansion.